glasses on because I like my glasses. Oh, there's a reflection. I hope you guys can hear me because, like we've talked about before, my laptop has pretty poor sound quality and I don't know how to fix that. So if you know how to fix it, feel free to message me. I don't know if you can tell, but I tend to do videos in a different spot than I originally did them. Wait, that doesn't make sense. On YouTube recently, I discovered the Bookmarks Tag, which I was really interested in because a lot of the people that I follow and a lot of the YouTubers that I like to listen to and hear their opinions on books did it, and they invited just basically anyone to do it in response, and I was just like, I'll submit to that. So, question number 1, what are you currently using as a bookmark? The last book I read was on my Kindle, so I didn't actually use anything for a bookmark. A lot of the times I don't use bookmarks. I'll just remember where it is in my head or like what chapter I finished at because I like to finish at chapters. Or if I need to, I'll use the inside cover. I'll just pull it out and flip it in. I do have a really cool bookmark that my brother got me when he went to Greece. It's a clip and it's actually packed in all of my college stuff right now, so I can't show you, but I would if I could. So it's one of my favorite bookmarks, and it's got this really cool scroll top that I can clip with. It's one of my favorite presents ever, actually, because my brother knows how much I love books, and so he got me a freaking awesome bookmark from freaking Greece. So my brother's cooler than your brother. Question number 2. Best thing you've ever used as a bookmark? Probably my freaking awesome bookmark from Greece. Number 3, weirdest thing you've ever used as a bookmark? I got nothing. Nothing. Question number 4, do you ever annotate, highlight, write in books? Why or why not? I don't like annotating or highlighting in books unless it's like a textbook or it's a book that I'm using for school. And even then, I'll generally try and use Post-its and just stick the Post-its in there. I don't like doing it because honestly, I just don't like my handwriting in the book. My handwriting changed as I got older and my dexterity improved, I guess. I just don't like my handwriting, so that's really the only simple reason. Question number 5. Share something you found written in a library book slash used book slash book that didn't belong to you. Oh, okay. Just kidding. I have one. My dad was getting out his college stuff the other day because he's reminiscing, and that's just what he does, I guess. One of his books, his financial books, it was supposed to be like a diary, but my dad's such a nerd that it was basically an accounting book of everything he bought that day and how much it cost him. And so I was flipping through the book trying to find if there was any good juicy details, but there wasn't. But the thing I did find was a piece of toilet paper with red lipstick written on it, a number, and I knew what it was immediately because my mom and dad always tell me this story how my mom and dad met at my dad's sister's wedding, who's now my aunt, who was friends with my mom when they both went on a mission to France for our church. They met at the wedding, and my dad was in charge of taking her around. I'm not sure exactly how this happened, but he asked for her number and she didn't have anything to write it on, and she really, really wanted to give him her number. So she went to the bathroom and she found a piece of toilet paper and she took her red lipstick and she wrote her number on the toilet paper and he kept it in his book. Number 6, what books are in your collection by someone named Mark? Everyone says this, but I have The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. It's one of the best books ever, and they're making a movie out of it, and I basically died when I found out. I've seen the cast list. This is a discussion for a different time, but I'm really, really excited about this. I also have another book by Markus Zusak called I'm the Messenger, and that's also one of my favorite books by him. I just really love Markus Zusak. He always has really interesting concepts, and I'm the Messenger is no different. If you've read it, then you know what I'm talking about. Question number 7. What book has made the biggest mark on your life, figuratively? Everyone says Harry Potter, but that's my answer, Harry Potter. And I think it says a lot about Harry Potter that everyone says it. I was in the Target area, like a lot of YouTubers were, where I was 7 or 8 when I read I was 8. I was 8 when I read the first Harry Potter book, so I've grown up with it my whole life. I've always had Harry Potter there for me, and I always reread the books every summer, like so many people do, and I always went to see the midnight premieres. It was just a big part of my life. Everything the book stands for, everything the series stands for, everything that happens um, in the real world because of what happened in Harry Potter, it has a huge impact on my life. Number 8. Which book has made the biggest mark on your life, literally? As in, do you have any literary tattoos? And if not, what would you get if you had to? I'm a really big fan of tattoos. I kind of think, I don't know, I just don't like them. I think that if I ever got one, I would regret it. So I don't ever really think about getting tattoos. But the biggest book that has made an impact on my life literally is probably the Book of Mormon, and that's such a cheesy answer, but it's true. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and it's a book that changed my life, and it's who I am. That book basically says everything about what I stand for. I promise you, if you read it, it'll just change your life. It's one of those books. Question number 9. Which book has had the biggest impact on your generation, in your opinion? Obviously, everyone says Harry Potter, and like I talked before about Harry Potter, so probably Harry Potter. There might be other things. You could possibly say The Hunger Games, or A Series of Unfortunate Events, or some of the big books that are out. Divergent, The Book Thief. That's had a big impact on my life, actually. It changed the way I looked at authors and the way I looked at writing because it was completely different from anything that I've ever read before. And it kind of opens your eyes to this whole new world. Whole new world. I couldn't help it. It was the perfect moment. I think that I've covered all of the questions. Wow, this is a short video. I can't think of anything else to say. So I'm not going to tag anyone in these because I don't really know anyone to tag, and I wasn't tagged. So if you see this and you think it'd be a cool idea, feel free to do it. I'll post the questions below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down.